What's up everybody, Nyko the Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of Fan Mail Openings. As per usual, we're just gonna jump right in. And our first one of today is coming from New York. Hello Nyko the Fox, I have been a fan for a while now. I love the songs In Your Eyes Now, One of Us, Follow You, Your Reality, and Alive. I have wanted to send a letter for a while now. Your videos have made me want to cosplay. The videos I love watching the most are your Glitch Trap and Sims 4 videos. You always make me laugh when I'm upset. I brought my headphones to school one day to listen to your videos during lunch, and it made my day so much better. I hope you have a good day and have a good rest of the year. I am writing a book on Wattpad called He Can See You, But You Can't Run. Oh, that sounds spooky. It's about the Afton family and the headcanon and AU I have for them. Have a good day/night, and if you don't have a TikTok, that is fine. I think I've talked about this briefly before. I have a dead account that was suspended because it was dead, and now I can no longer get into it. This is my first time drawing on paper, so I hope you like it. Oh, that is a cute little doodle. Is that like an OC of yours? Look at how cute that is. I think it's lovely. Well, thank you so much for writing to me. This next one is coming from Oregon. Dear Nyko the Fox, I have questions for you. 1, do you watch Hey That's Mike, and do you watch Michael's World on YouTube? No, actually, I have never heard of either of those things, but they sound really cool, so I'm glad that you enjoy them, if you do watch them. Number 2, how many years have you made YouTube videos for? I think we're going on 8 years now, officially, so we're climbing towards the good old decade. I want you to come to Portland, Oregon. I wish I could. I've heard Oregon is gorgeous. In fact, I did a report on it in the 5th grade because I was so interested in the state. So someday I'd really love to travel there. From Jamie. P.S. I am not a girl, I am a guy. Write me back soon, please. I don't do return letters because it would be impossible to upkeep, but if you are watching this video, hello, I hope you see this, and consider this my write back, if you will. But thank you so much for writing to me. This next one is coming from Australia. Dear Nyko the Fox, my name is Harold Norman. It's nice to meet you. I am 29 years old and I am from Noonan, Tasmania. Wait! This sounds very familiar. I feel like I've received fan mail from you before, so hello again. I really love watching your YouTube videos so much this year. They have given me some inspiration on cosplay ideas for Melbourne OZ Comic-Con 2024 in Australia. I would like to impress you in person on what cosplay ideas and projects I am going to be working on in the future of 2025. I, Harold Norman, myself, would like to be a guest speaker at your panel at Phoenix Fan Fusion 2025 in Phoenix, Arizona. I am really impressed and fascinated with your YouTube channel on the platform from 2024 to 2025, this year coming and going exactly. I need your full permission to join your panel at Phoenix Fan Fusion in order to accomplish that idea of first communication. My future cosplay and projects I am going to be working on is Power Rangers Dino Thunder White Dino Ranger and Carmen Sandiego Carmen cosplay. Have a lovely Phoenix Fan Fusion 2024. Thank you, it was very good. As far as panelists go, I'm all set, but I really appreciate you asking, because someday in the future, maybe even next year, I'm really hoping that I will be able to perhaps guest. That way things will be more organized and easier for people to come up and say hi, do formal meet and greets, make business connections, all that. So if you do come next year, that would be a great time, hopefully, fingers crossed. Which I'll be making a video in the future actually about how you guys can help me out with Phoenix Fan Fusion next year. But that's a future thing. But for now, just keep in mind, yes, 2025 will be a big year, I'm hoping, and hopefully things will be a little different so that I can have more time to formally meet you guys and, you know, get to know a little bit about all of you. So, because this year was super crazy, and I think we did really well with like the organization of things and keeping order, and you all are super respectful and kind, so you guys made it super easy, and it was so much fun. But I do think that for convenience next year, it would be so much nicer for everyone involved if we could get a table somewhere, you know, do like a formal meet and greet and whatnot. So I will keep you all in the loop about that because we have a full year, but that is the plan. But thank you so much for writing to me, Harold. It's good to hear from you again. All right, this next one is coming from, actually, I'm not quite sure, but it has a royal stamp on it, so somewhere in that region. Ah, yes, this is from the UK, hence the royal stamp. I was correct. Hey there, call me Glitch. Sorry for my rubbish handwriting. I'm a huge fan. Me and my mum really like your content, and you've helped me through some of my toughest times. I have some questions. 1, what was your favorite subject at school? Music and physical education. were my two absolute favorites. I got this award in school for being like the top athlete in my grade in 6th grade before I graduated, which was pretty cool. One of my childhood bragging rights. My name is engraved in the school forever. So that was pretty cool. I loved PE and music because we got to go to music class, and I even took orchestra in elementary as well. And I'm a musician now, so I make music for a living, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Number 2, will you make songs for all of the glam rocks? I think that would be a lot of fun. The only issue is the only glam rocks that are left are glam rocks that have voices that are very different than mine, so I feel like I would have to make some outside connections for vocals, per se, for it to be like fitting for the character, you know, because I can only do so much. And it's been fun singing for the ones I have sung for. But I think for the last remaining glam rocks, it would behoove me to maybe reach out and get another vocalist, which probably just means, you know, for the amount of work and time I want to spend on it, it'll probably be a later in the future project. But I have seen this question pop up, and I even got asked it in person at the convention, and I do think that is a really cool idea, because now that I've written songs for a few of the glam rocks, you know we gotta finish all of them, right? It only makes sense. And 3, if you could cosplay a FNAF 2 character, who would it be? I would love to do like one of those full built suits that I've seen people do of like one of the Withered animatronics. Like I think Withered Bonnie would be really cool. I've seen some really, really awesome looking cosplays of him. I did do a closet cosplay of Toy Chica when I was 13, 14. So I have cosplayed from FNAF 2 before. Oh, Mangle. I've cosplayed Mangle as well. She was one of the first videos on the channel. If you know, you know. It was an audition to play as her in an in-character panel. Probably Mangle. Yeah, I think I'd bring back a really good Mangle cosplay, whether it be I don't know if I could engineer one of those like suits. I've seen someone do it, actually. I forget their cosplay name or their handle on TikTok, but I have seen it done. I don't think I'm there. It would probably be a human version, but still, I think Mangle would be really fun to bring back. Sorry for the bad handwriting. Your songs are amazing. Oh, well, thank you so much. Oh, this was your first fan mail as well. Well, thank you for sending it to me. I appreciate it. It also looks like you sent some artwork here. Oh, look at her. Oh, it's Night Cove. I like all the colorful stars around her too. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Glitch. I appreciate it. Next up, we have something coming from Utah, the land where Freddy Fazbear was born. Oh, it's a little, oh, what are these called? Ah, there's someone tell me. It's not crocheting, but it's like when you do the little stitching. It's almost like those little beads that you melt together, but it's not, but it kind of looks in the same style with like the pixelated thing. Someone help me out and remind me what this like medium is called. But this is really good. It's a little Freddy Fazbear. We were just talking about him. Oh, he's so adorable. I love him. Sorry, these fell out first and my ADHD locked on the target, so I'm looking at them first and then I'll read the letter. But look at these little stickers. Hang on, let me hold them up for you. Look at how cute they are. I've got so many stickers, it's not even funny. I gotta find places to put them all. My walls are just gonna be covered from floor to ceiling in FNAF stickers. To Night Cove the Fox, this is the second time I've sent you fan mail, but I've rewrote this a million times by now. Last time I went by Calissa, my name at birth, but now I go by River. Oh, that's a really pretty name. I like that. Since I last wrote to you, a lot has happened. I transferred schools, but by the time you get this, I'll be out of school. I'll actually probably be out of school before this leaves my house. The video where you opened my last letter actually came out my first week there. I actually went there last year too, just to a different school for a while. That video where you opened the last letter actually came out after a bad day of school, so thanks. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope it helped cheer you up a bit. I've gotten better at drawing since last time. I also got a few songs I made on different platforms, but they weren't the best songs. I'm still new to making music, but you've been a large inspiration along with other nerdcore artists. I really wish I could meet you at PFF one year, but the only times I'm out of state is when I'm going to Oregon or Idaho, sometimes Nevada. Do you think one day you could maybe go to Fan X in Utah? I go there most years. I even met William Afton there last year. It's also always before or even on my birthday, so if you could go there one year, it would be amazing. I understand if you can't. I think I've talked about it before in previous fan mail openings on how much, like, in the future, I would love to, in theory, travel and go to different out-of-state conventions. It's just a matter matter of like expenses, planning, balancing making content and also traveling, and just a number of other different things, as well as the difficulty of like packing my cosplays with me, and I've never flown alone, which I'm sure my family would probably tag along, but still, it would just be a lot of planning. But regardless, I would love to someday when the time is right. Wow, this one's way longer than my last letter, LOL. Well, now I have a few questions. A drawing is on another paper. What is your favorite song you've made in the past year? In the past year, again, if we're counting within the past year, then technically I can say that it's one that I haven't released yet, but it is the same one that I showcased a sample of at my panel at PFF. So if you were there and you heard it, or you've watched my montage video and heard some of it, that is my favorite so far. And it's currently being animated now, so she is in the video stages. So we're hoping that by fall, it'll be able to come out and you guys will finally get to hear it in its full completion with a really cool music video. Who is your favorite character from each game plus the movie? I could just rapidly list some of them, like Foxy, Springtrap, Circus Baby, Ballora, Glitch Trap, Vanny, sort of. I just wish she had more oomph to her character. Roxanne, Freddy, favorite glam rocks. But it's hard to pick a favorite glam rock because their designs are all so cool. But yeah, that's just a list of a few of them. As far as the movie goes, probably Foxy or Bonnie. I just love their personalities in the film, especially Bonnie. He's a little silly goober with his thumbs up after he falls down. Made me giggle. Love that guy. I'm writing this while watching your videos, LOL. Also, I really loved Rock With Me, and I love Better. I think I forgot to mention that last time. Love your videos. Thanks for being awesome. Oh, well, thank you so much for writing to me again. It's good to hear that everything is going well, despite a couple of rough days at school. But at least it's summer now, so we can all enjoy it. Unless you're in Arizona like me, then you are currently melting and dying, but that's okay. Oh, it's a little glitch trap. Oh, look at him. Look at this goofy goober. What a silly guy. There's also one more tiny little note here that says, I didn't make the little glam rock Freddy. They were made by someone who used to be my friend. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It is very cute. This last one is in a box, and it is coming from Connecticut. There's a little Foxy plushie in here. There's a little Nightmare Foxy. I think I have one, so he'll have a little friend now. That's so adorable. He is the Nightmare, but he's seen nightmares. Oh, I love him. Thank you. Yeah, look at him. He's so cute. He's having a good old time. Funny that you sent this in a Prismacolor colored pencil container, because I'm pretty sure I have this exact. Hang on. It's literally right in this drawer because this is where I keep my sketchbooks. I just want to know, out of curiosity. Oh no, yours has a different color set, but I do have Prismacolor colored pencils. So it's funny that you sent your fan mail in one. Also, this is from Bambi, by the way, it says. Oh, it's got a cute little, I'm gonna be careful because it says fragile. But there's a little dancing Bonnie on the front. That's really cute. Oh, look at this. Oh, you got bracelets. One says Glitch Trap with his colors, of course, and then the other says Night Cove the Fox with her colors. These are so cute. Thank you. And there's more in here too, including a little like, oh, are these cuff earrings? No way. Oh, these are so cute. I think my friend has these, or at least she has the Carl ones. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to wear these. Although, funny enough, I have holes in my ears, and I have for years, but they're just healed enough that I can't get earrings through them because I haven't worn earrings also for years. So I need to go get them re-pierced, but when I do, you bet your money I'm gonna be wearing these because these are adorable. Night Cove, I noticed a song called Lefty Loosen You on your YouTube channel. It's so good, but it's not on Spotify. Where is it? As I said, it's so good. Righty tighten me. That's clever. While I show this cute little doodle, to answer your question, a little while ago, probably a couple years now, somewhere around 2021, I decided to do a little purge on my Spotify and other platforms through DistroKid, which is my distribution service I work with, just because I wanted to update everything, and the works that I had outgrown, I just kind of wanted to let go of, but some of them I knew people still enjoyed a lot, despite how kind of rough I think they sound now that I've improved so much. So I leave them on my YouTube channel so that people can have somewhere to go and still watch the videos and get nostalgia if they so wish. But I just removed them off of stores because I had so many songs on there, because I've been making music since 2017. I didn't want the first work people saw when they clicked on my like artist profile to be really, really old stuff. And the only way to really get that to not be there was to just remove it. So it was more so just for me to kind of clean things up, make it look a little more professional and more up to date on what I am capable of putting out in the world now. So not to say that like I don't have a lot of my old songs still out there, and I also know that a lot of channels re-upload them. Don't worry, as long as you credit me, I'm not gonna like come for you and like demand that you take it down, because at the end of the day, it's not that I hate them. I mean, I hate them a little, but that's just because I cringe looking back. But at heart, I still understand that so many of you hold those songs near and dear to your heart. So if you want to look elsewhere to find them, that's okay. I don't mind so much that I'm not making a huge profit off of them anymore or anything. I don't really mind so much that people are still trying to keep them alive and enjoy them. It's not like I'm bitter about that. It's just that, for my channel and its up-to-date professionalism, I wanted it to look cleaner, if that makes sense. Again, more so just about being up to date with what I'm putting out there now. That was a lengthy answer, but I hope it summarized my reasoning well enough for you. Sorry I had to freehand lolbit. I'm watching one of your videos right now. Oh, that's so cute. I like her. Look at her. She's very tiny, but she's cute. Very nice. Oh, look, that's so cute. It's the Glitch Trap cosplay. Look at that. I'll turn him sideways so that you can look at him a little closer, but he can still fit. That's really nice. Thank you. Oh, we got another sticker. It's a little Glitch Trap and Vanny. That's cute. You really inspire me every day. I listen to music to help me sleep, and I listen to your music most of the time. When your new song, Who We Are, came out, I was literally screaming and shaking. I might get your hair cut. I have a grown-out wolf cut, and it looks pretty bad. I really like your hair. I really don't know how to play an instrument, sing, or even write music. I guess I just specialized in art, lol. I sent you my absolute favorite drawing. I really want you to see it. I started The Walking Dead, and I'm on season 10, and I'm like obsessed. I make animations. I post them on my Pinterest account. Oh, that's cool. I kind of grew up. I guess I was technically kind of a kid, yeah. But if you're talking about like the AMC's Walking Dead and not like the Telltale Games series, I'm assuming you're talking about like the show. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. And it wrecked me. That show is rough because it's so good and then everything goes so wrong. Basically, it's like Attack on Titan. Don't get attached to anyone. That's all I'll say. Thank you for everything. From Bambi. This is my first fan mail ever. Are Tempest and Timmy good? I'm a big fan of theirs, lol. Oh, well, congrats on sending your first fan mail and thank you for sending it to me. Whoops, bumped my mic a little. Yes, Tempest and Timmy are doing well. They are out in the rest of the house, running around, galloping, doing whatever cats and bunnies do, but they're both doing very well. Oh my God, you like Melanie Martinez too? Yes, I do. I love her. She was the first artist I ever went to see live at a concert. And it was a surprise for my 13th birthday. I got to see her when she was doing her Crybaby tour. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Really wish I could go and see her again right now while she's doing her trilogy tour, because then you get a little bit of everything, but just the money and the time, can't do it. There's also just a random Cheez-It doodle in here. Very nice, very nice. I won't eat it, as tempting as it is. I want to go to Phoenix Fan Fusion, but I live way too far away. That's okay. Maybe someday, like I said, I can travel outside of the state and start visiting some of you who go to other conventions. There's a spring trap. Look at him. That's really good. Very detailed. I love it. This one says, please mentally prepare yourself. I'm not sure what to expect, but oh, of course. It's Faz ass, is that what he's saying? It's a Mapbot, just to clarify. And I think he's saying Faz ass, which is definitely something, but he looks great, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. What a fun little treat and variety of things to go through. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of these things. All right, so that will do it for this episode of Fan Mail Openings. I think that is everything I've received, because as of recording this, we just went to the post office today. So that is everything I've received up to date. And as always, thank you all so much for being so thoughtful and kind, and you're all so talented. Thank you so much for sending me your bracelets and drawings and letters. Y'all are super sweet. Keep being amazing, keep being you. You're awesome. And as always, remember to stay bright, because you are a star, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.